and welcome back. We are here exactly where we left off last week. Last week, if you didn't see, we actually adventured around a jungle biome and a bamboo island, which is really, really cool. So it's all new things that we haven't seen before. And today we are carrying on that adventure, and I want to get some more things done today. So I want to be able to link portals back to our base and things like that. So that's this sort of idea of today. We've already found a sand temple, but I want to do a bit of a mix-up on today's video. And I want to introduce something different to our Minecraft series. So I want to introduce a bit of like real-life scenarios, situations, and something more like a story. So later on in the episode, I'm going to be covering like some real-life situations or just what I've been doing in real life. So rather than vlogging, we're doing a bit of a Minecraft series, and I'll be updating you on just like things that I've been doing. But while we're here, we've got to be careful because this could detonate with TNT. I'm not too sure if it just blows up straight away as soon as you go in these chests, which I don't think it's that smart. There's not much in here other than emeralds by the looks of it. Don't need all this sand. There's some enchantment books. Don't need all this soul sand and never wart. There's some gold horse armor. Take this gunpowder. But other than that, there isn't a lot. So we're going to get out of here. And like I say, we're going to like talk today a little bit about adventuring. So my Minecraft episodes are going to be a little bit of real life scenarios now. So when we adventure, I'll talk about some real life adventures. When we're building, I'll be showing you some building projects that I've been working on myself. And that's the way it's going to work. So depending on the theme of the video will depend on the real life situation I'll be covering. So it won't be quite as much as vlogging. But I've been busy in real life, so I thought I'd introduce that into videos and do some recording of that. Rather than changing like the mix-up of the channel, vlogging and gaming, why not make them together? Rather than having two separate channels or anything like that. So we sort of please the gamers and we sort of please the people that are interested in real life and hopefully get a collab of two. So yeah, like I say, we're adventuring today. So I'm going to be talking about a couple of adventures that I've been on. So we know the weather's been strange in Britain at the minute. We've had the sunshine, we've had the snow. But recently, there has just been some really weird weather, but really nice weather at the same time. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. And then again, just a little family adventure I went on. And there's plenty of adventures. Like, this is why I want to introduce real life adventures and scenarios, because I'm so busy in real life as well as like wanting and enjoying gaming and things like that. So that's why I want to incorporate the two and mix it up a bit. And if the vlogging sort of gets that busy and people enjoy that more, then maybe we can take that more on and reach out that way as well as the gaming, because I enjoy the gaming. But let's get into it. You'll see on screen now a little bit of a dog walk I went on. So this is fields behind me. Again, this is just a taster to see what you guys think. And it was just beautiful the other week. And to be honest, it really reminded me of this game clip that you can see as well. Like the sort of deserty sort of vibe of the fields behind me. And then I went to somewhere called Bridgegate Walk or Waters, I think it was. And this is in Leicester. So I live in sort of East Midlands. And this was really, really nice. So you can take your dogs. There's just wild deers strolling around. There's this nice lake. It's not a lake, it's a river, sorry. There's a river going through there. So you sort of walk through, there's deers and things like that are just roaming around, and you're allowed your dogs there, but they say to keep them on, obviously, in case they start chasing deers. There's like baby deers, adult deers, things like that. And there's just this really, really nice river that just follows the path. And it's actually, I think, is it Roman or Tudor? An old Roman or Tudor house there. I will put a photo up on screen. But yeah, it was a really, really nice day out. Weather was sort of overcast, nice picnic, things like that. So like I say, this is just me putting the feelers out. If you want to see more of this sort of content, whether it's more photos, videos, me actually vlogging or whatever, then let me know. I'm more than happy to sort of breach out to this sort of style of videoing. Like I said, whether it's mixture or not. But yeah, really, really nice day out. Really recommend it. I'll put a map on screen as well. It's a massive walk. So yeah, it's Bridgegate Park in Leicestershire. And you can see on screen, obviously this Tudor house is obviously abandoned. But they do all sorts there. Like they do like treasure hunts and stuff like that. And it's not too local to me, but it is local enough for me to go to and walk the dog or whatever. So if you're in that area and you've never heard of it, I think it's like sort of like 40 minutes away from like Northamptonshire sort of area. So it's not massively far away. But it's a really nice area. And like I say, these sort of things I'm adding to videos, I can sort of do this more often. Like, I'm planning a trip to Warwick Castle. Do you want to see some photos and videos from that? If you've ever been, like, I'm happy to do the mix-up of the two. So if you've enjoyed this little bit of a take of me on a nice sunny evening dog walk, do you want to see more videos of that? Maybe me more vlogging more? I don't know. Let me know. I'm just trying to mix it up. Sometimes just watching Minecraft, like these first couple of minutes of this episode, I'm making longer videos, so I want to make them a bit different to begin with. So, like, hopefully this first 5 so minutes has gone really, really quick for you guys, because it's a different take on the video. And this is what I'm thinking of doing. Not just, oh, welcome to Minecraft, guys. Like, we'll get into playing Minecraft. You can see me playing Minecraft as well as real life videoing. So this is the sort of thing. So the commentary in the last couple of minutes would have just been me, oh, we found another village. Oh, we're going to get some melons. So this is what I want to talk about. Adventures and DIY. And like, I'm a big DIY fan, do a lot of DIY around the house. So when we're building in Minecraft, let's talk about real life situations. And I don't know, you might pick some skills upon it if you've got any questions about DIY. You may be doing it at your own home and things like that. So that's where I sort of want to go with it. And I want to sort of mix it up. So I've got plenty of DIY projects, whether it's in the house, in the garden. So like I say, I want to sort of put a mix up and reach out to different varieties of like people and see where it goes. I've got some, it's not massive plans for my house and that, just some big plans that I think would be cool to share, because it's what I enjoy. That's what this channel is all about, me enjoying it and providing entertainment. This is where we were 2 years ago. This time 2 years ago, we were probably all in furlough. The channel hadn't quite kicked off, but I did it because I was on furlough. I wasn't lonely, but I knew I was going to be a bit bored being on furlough. Animal Crossing came out around this time 2 years ago, and that is mad. Like, that game literally saved me in lockdown. And that's what the channel was based on, being entertained and entertaining others. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a bit of a spin-off from the Minecraft and putting it in real-life situations, basically. So yeah, that's the sort of way the channel's going to go. And please supply some feedback. Shout out to the last guy on the last episode. I've completely forgot your name, but he dropped me a like. He really enjoyed the episode, and that's the sort of feedback that keeps me going and driving on these sort of things. And it's really nice to see, and it's really nice biome. It's a Badlands, which is not actually our Badlands, so I'm intrigued to see how far away we are from our actual homeland. Just going to put this waterfall down here in case we ever want to go into this sort of area. Get some water down there just in case we want to go down and explore. But yeah, today we are exploring on the back end of last episode where we actually found the jungle biome, and I just thought I'd just carry on going out. Why not carry on, see what we can do. I'll tell you what, talking about the weather a minute ago, in the UK at the minute, it's been mad. It's been snow, sun. It has been absolutely ridiculous where I am. And it's doing it now as I'm recording this. Literally sunny as I started this video, and as I'm talking now, it is starting to snow. It's mad, absolute madness. Just like this sand structure. There are some really cool formations in this game now. And I really like that it's expanding more on the adventure side of things, like all these extreme biomes. Like, look at this. Like, this is like a deep crack cavern sort of thing. And I really like they're updating the sort of biomes rather than updating the gear and all the sort of... Look at it. Just look at that. It looks real. Like with a sunset, or is it sunrise in the distance? Sunset, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad to see them sort of updating. I don't really know where I'm going here. Let's head up to the top here and see what we can find. The way they're updating the biomes is really cool for adventurers. Wow, look at this. This is weird. Rather than just adding new items and that. So I'm glad I like the adventure side of things on Minecraft and that. I know we have our building moments, which I do enjoy as well, obviously. But the adventure side of things are really, really cool as well. So let's just have a quick snooze in the middle of the desert. Not ideal, but let's have a little snooze and see what we can find in this beautiful sunrise. So there just seems to be like a bit of a desert area over here. I think this may take us back to our home. Not too sure. So is that on the right? Is that a nether portal? So it is a nether portal. And I always find these things really, really weird. Like, can you use these to... You can rebuild these to jump to and from the nether, obviously. But is that what they're for? Do they take you to like key locations? Like, that would be really cool if these portals were put here to send you to the nether, and inside that nether is a guaranteed stronghold or a guaranteed like a key location within the nether. Like, that would be really, really cool. I'm actually going to dig up some of this obsidian in case we need to build a portal later on to get home and make a quick exit back there. Start using some teleport devices to get around the place. So I'm actually going to take some of this obsidian. So with the obsidian collected, the portal is literally to the right where my pickaxe is behind me now. And we're just going to carry on with the adventure. I hope you don't mind these sort of skipping or fast forwarding these sort of scenarios. I'll sort of record these videos in like an hour period and then sort of cut out anything that I don't feel like is necessary or speed up things. Again, taking that sort of situation into account with the series, like trying to make it a fast paced but not too much, missing too much of the series itself. And I've just said that it is actually snowing, but it's actually hailing. So apologies if you can hear the hail. Let me just sort of be quiet for a second. You may actually be able to hear that, but it's ridiculous, this weather. I thought it was snow. It's not. It's actually hail. Really, really weird. Yeah. This sort of biome's actually really dark and boggy and hideous. So I don't really like where we're adventuring today. I was sort of hoping for some nice things. What we might find though, or what I want to sort of find, is some more sort of cave systems. So at some point I might actually come mining in this sort of direction because, oh, is that a village in the distance? It is, yeah, it's just loading in. So we found another village, which is cool. Hopefully it's not another abandoned one. But what I was saying is I want to find some more sort of cave systems, and this could be a cave system itself. This just looks like a crack, but I want to find some cave systems so we can find like some lush areas. No, like the lush caves or the deep slate caves. Not deep slate, what's the one that's got like the teeth sort of looking things, like, I don't know, just sort of like the new sort of style of caves, because I think they're going to be what sort of helps us build in the future and stuff like that. Like, I just want to sort of understand different areas of the game and just get sort of round what's new in the sort what I'm trying to get across is I want to understand what's new about the game and adventure, because it's all new to me. Like taking out the Wither earlier on in this series, that was all new to me. I'd never ever done the Wither again. I'd never ever done the Wither before. So this is what it's all about, exploring, doing things new. But yeah, by the looks of it, we have found a village. Hopefully it's not abandoned. It looks a little bit abandoned. It looks abandoned in the aspect there's no one here, but it's not an actual abandoned town because there's no like cobwebs and that. This could be a cool place to sort of set up a portal and make like a little link between our house and here, a bit like in the jungle, so we can get to certain places. That'd be really, really cool. I like the idea of having teleporters set up in key places. Like here, if that cave is somewhere new, then it's going to be somewhere that we're going to want to go mining and things like that, like set up a new strip mine. So maybe we could use the nether portals to use like a link between. But I'm going to loot these houses, guys, and get back to you. I can't imagine there's going to be anything massive or anything really good. As you've seen, it's just been bread. Then get back to you guys in a second. So, I have explored this. As you can see just there, I have set up a nether portal, just so we can get to and from the nether and then to and from our house. Just going to loot this last little house, and then I think I'm going to go and adventure and see what is inside this cave system just over this mountain. Another one we seen a minute ago, and set the water down. So let's head on over here and see what we can find, and hopefully it's some sort of like lush cave down there or something like that. I don't know, maybe find some diamonds, all the fun stuff. So let's see what we can find over here. So I'm hoping we can find some useful materials here, or just understand what's sort of here so we can come back. So like I say, oh, this is exactly what we wanted. What do you call this stuff? I don't know what you call this stuff. But this is a sort of teeth sort of stuff I was on about. I only say teeth because it's sharp or whatever. Oh my God, look at this cave. This is literally what we wanted. Like, we could build a base in here. Like, you know, a couple of episodes where I showed you that deep slate cave that I found with all the lava in, and I wanted to build a base. We could build a base here. Like, we could set up colonies. Like, we could have the jungle colony where we've got like jungle houses. We could have the desert/badland colony where we are, which is the main hub. Like, then you could have a dwarven colony down underneath our base, which is like the backup of our base in the Badlands. And then you could have like a sort of rivalry clan here. Like this series is I'm sort of sending it down like the imaginary route. Like I say, we've got some diamonds here that I'm not too fussed about. We've got quite a lot of diamonds back at base, but if I grab it, then happy days. But yeah, I'm sort of taking it down like the sort of, I'm just sort of playing Minecraft and using it as like a bit of an imaginary scenario. Like I say, we want to get back at some point to the colony and get all the villagers breeding, so we've got loads of people walking around, so it's not just an empty vault basically. But just look at this, look at how amazing this is. This creeper's coming up on me fast. He's no match for me. But yeah, this is what it's all about. It's all the sort of new stuff, and loving this. This is a really, really cool cave. So like I say, we can build in some of these locations. I'm sort of loving it, and I'm happy we found this. Like I say, I've set up the portal so we can use that and get back here and do a proper adventure at some point if we really wanted to. But there is definitely enough for us to be getting on with here. So maybe we can sort of wrap this adventure up. We've had 2 episodes now with adventures. Maybe we could wrap this adventure up with us going back through the portal, getting a link back to our base. Obviously, I've got the coordinates for the original teleporter. But this is a great success. We've found like a desert temple, another village this episode with this cave system, and last episode we found a jungle. We got teleports to and from. It's just really cool. We have got a Badlands creeper biome here by the looks of it, so we've got a lot of options moving forward if we want to adventure and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. And it's given us the opportunity to expand like the colonies. Like I said, we could build, if we get bored building in our base one day, we can just come to the jungle biome and build some like treetop bases. Like, I've always loved that idea. I believe I've done it briefly once, but yeah, I don't know. We've got this colony. This is a colony. This is a village. What am I on about? We've got loads of colonies going on. You could build some walls around here and things like that, and again, do some mass breeding in some of these villages. Once it's walled off, they can't walk off and go away. Light it up, get some golems, things like that. I'm liking it. We've found a lot of cool stuff this episode. So, let's head back to the portal, and I don't know where I put it. It's over here. Head back to the portal, head back to our base, and we can wrap up the adventure back at home. So that's a little bit annoying. The portal is actually linked back to our main nether portal, not created another one. So maybe we are really, really close to our base, which is really, really weird. So if I now go through this is just going to take us home. So maybe that other portal we did build in that village was really, really close to our actual home location. So that's a little bit annoying and a little bit confusing. And we're back in this nether, so it's not actually taken us... We're not going to actually have a link to that village. I might have to look at this off screen. But for now, we're going to go back to the base, wrap things up there. Gosh, we've got this village here near our vault. So we've got loads of little colonies that we can set up and make a bit more realistic. But yeah, for now, let's head back to the base. And I can neaten up some of these sort of things like the teleports and that between now and the next episode, really. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So with our bellies full of bread, our inventory now cleared, we are back home, safe and sound in our vault. And I just want to go check on the villagers, see if they've done any breeding while we're away. Probably not, because we've been actually out of the loading chunks. But for those of you that may be new to this episode, this is our vault. Make sure you tune in to the previous episodes to see how we've got this far. And 2 episodes ago now, we started to do some villager breeding. And that's what I just wanted to come and check up on. Make sure these guys are all safe. Give us some melons. Do they eat melons? No, they don't like the melons. This guy over here is glistening. I don't know what's actually wrong with him. Do you want some bread? He actually looks like Nick Fury. He's got an eye patch. But yeah, these are our villagers that I want to breed. I want to get a village set up inside here, like I said, I want this to be a work. And we've got the rocket, so we've got some like working sort of things. Like I say, it's role playing. We've got some working like rocket area, lab area, farm. So, like I say, I want to sort of get these all breeding, get them all juiced up and ready to go. And then we're just going to let them free, let them roll around the place. I'll put some iron doors up so they can't just run away and disappear. We'll get enough beds for them all so they'll all stay nearby. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. Like I say, stay tuned for more. And I'll be doing some like realistic sort of like spins to these now, like adding DIY jobs at home into DIY jobs in Minecraft, mixing the two. And if it kicks off, we'll do some vlogging. But yeah, I do just want to say thank you very, very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more by clicking that bell. We are at 500 subscribers. Want to get to that 1,000 mark. That'd be amazing this year. And yeah, my Minecraft guy is taking a very long blink, or he's closing his eyes. But yeah, just want to say again, thank you very much for watching. Please show your love, any comments, any likes. Just it gives me that little bit more motivation to get these videos out for you every Monday. Again, if you're new, tune back in next Monday for the next episode, where I think we're going to do some DIY and some building. And I've got a nice little home project that I'll be talking about in that episode. So yeah, hopefully guys, I'll see you on that next one. Just want to say thank you for watching. Please go check out some more videos, and don't forget to subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned for more.